Hello, folks. New week, new you don't know Jack. Can't say that for too much longer, can I? Oh well. Onward.
This is 30 seconds, folks.
Hello to you. Donnie here. How many so-called people will be playing? Just you. That's not surprising. Go ahead and enter your name.
No.
Is that supposed to be a political statement? I'll take it
Sure.
from here. Let's call you Jack. And soon we'll find out if you know yourself. Great,
Here's a
now I
spoiler.
get to tell
I
you the
don't.
institutional. You'll get a question, and when you glean the right answer, choose the boutonniere next to it. And you have to watch out for the timer that's ticking
Has it
away.
called me
The more
Jack
promptly you
before?
buzz in, the more regal tender you'll make.
Probably, but I don't
Or
remember.
forfeit.
We're almost in place.
I may have to go
10
back through
seconds.
some of the old
Best bitches.
episodes and
Give me
see
a crowd
some things.
check.
6, 5,
Kind of a cheesy crowd.
three.
Oh well.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson. You might know me from Danielle Steele the movie.
Or I might not.
Just you? Great. Looks like I'll have to do all the heavy lifting. And the wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
Tootie's butt kazoos and anal instruments. Cleaning supplies sold separately.
Pick the wrong answer
Probably
associated
a
with our
wise
sponsor to win a
business
fabulous
decision.
prize and big cash. Hang on tight, we're in for a ride.
Should I be afraid of this wrong answer of the game? Just ask.
To begin with, Tiger Wood. What should Tiger Woods change his name to if he wants to be associated with a monogamous animal? Dolphin Woods, Warthog Woods, Rooster Woods, or Beaver Woods?
Huh. Which one is monogamous? I actually don't know. We'll go with warthogs.
So many possible jokes must keep teen rating. Allow me. Unlike tigers, beavers are known to mate for life. And unlike Tiger Woods, rarely will you see them in a foursome. Next, Ninja Please! If the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were, say, 16 years old when their comic book first debuted, what should they be called now? Very elderly Mutant Ninja Turtles, retirement-aged Mutant Ninja Turtles, 40-something Mutant Ninja Turtles, or 30-something Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Eh. You know, I could have sworn they were like 83.
Here's where the money is. The Teenage Mutant Ninja
Oh,
Turtles
wait.
comic book debuted in
I'm
1984,
old.
so they'd be 40-something.
I'm old.
And probably coming to terms with the fact that as their metabolisms change, they just can't eat all that pizza all the time and still expect to fit in their shells.
It's not the 2000s
And now,
anymore. It's the 2010s.
Attica! Attica! Imagine a new series of prison tycoon games where you must recreate famous American prisons. Which game would not be part of the series? Prison Tycoon Devil's Island, Prison Tycoon Leavenworth, Prison Tycoon Sing Sing, or Prison Tycoon Rikers Island?
I actually don't know. Devil's Island or Rikers Island? Rikers
Watch your
Island.
time! Rikers Island is in New York. The only good thing about being sent there is that your arrival is usually delayed by traffic. It was begging to be picked. Devil's Island is in French Guiana. And French Guiana is in, don't know where French Guiana is.
Stellar episode for me so far.
Take a stab at Flying Solo. And I'd say it's about time for this or that. I'm gonna rattle off the names of 7 different musical acts, and for each one, I'd like you to tell me if it's the name of a solo performer or the name of a band. If it's a solo act, press 1. If it's a band, press 2. Each one you get right earns you 300 concert tees, but each
just
one you get
wonder what
wrong
they're
is
gonna
gonna
bring
cost
out
you.
on me.
Finish up in less than 30 seconds, and I might let you backstage. Okay, we're off. Jethro Tull. Steely Dan, Leonard Skinner, Baroque Assault, Judas Priest, Marcy Playground, Gnarls Barkley.
I thought he was solo.
I'm gonna have to throw you off the tour bus. while it's moving. I wasn't nearly as surprised to find out none of those bands were solo artists as I was when I found out that Justin Bieber wasn't a girl.
Yeah.
This one's called Where the Wild Things Are. Oh man, I love the children's book Where the Wild Things Are, but tell me this, if instead of Let the Wild Rumpus Begin, Max yelled, Let the Wild Ructus Begin, what would the new book be called? Where the Wild Farts Are, Where the Wild Burps Are, Where the Wild Whizzes Are, or Where the Wild Boogers Are?
I'm not really sure, but considering the sponsor...
Ready for this? A ructus or eructation is a burp or belch. I learned how to burp on command when I was about 6, and it always makes me feel like a kid again when I do it. Ow! My hernia! And my acid reflux! Sadly, no. But since you're clearly a flatulence enthusiast, you've just won a Wazoo Kazoo from Tootie's Butt Kazoos and Anal Instruments. Because everybody's moon deserves its own tune. Tootie's Wazoo Kazoo. Just pucker up and blow one. Today's wrong answer of the game earns you $4,000.
Ow.
Enjoy.
I think I'm broken for the rest of the game from that one.
That about does it for round 1.
Ow.
And you've got a decent score there. Don't screw it up.
Decent score, I didn't...
Don't forget, in round 2, all the cash is doubled. Okay then, here we go. It's time for
No love.
Taj Mahal and Oates. What would be the best name for an episode of Extreme Makeover in which Ty Pennington remodels the Taj Mahal?
Extreme Makeover Mausoleum Edition! Extreme Makeover Temple Edition! Extreme Makeover Marketplace Edition! Extreme Makeover Bathhouse Edition!
I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a temple.
Move that bus! Move
No?
that bus!
Mausoleum, then?
Smart people choose this. Built in Agra, India by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, the Taj Mahal is a mausoleum in memory of his favorite wife. Should be a pretty good show. I'm looking forward to seeing the Taj Mahal with a race car themed bedroom and 2-story doghouse. I call this one Hot Gotham Nights. Imagine that after defeating Killer Croc, Batman and Robin faced a villain named Killer Ray Kroc. What would be an appropriate exclamation from the Boy Wonder? Holy helicopter, Batman! Holy hijacker, Batman! Holy hamburger, Batman! Holy House of Representatives, Batman!
I have no idea. This episode's just killing me.
Holy dumb answer, Batman! It's so obvious. Ray Kroc, though not a killer, is the American businessman and franchisor responsible for a small hamburger chain now known as McDonald's. I once bought a holy hamburger on eBay. The bun looked just like Mother Teresa. His buns.
Looking chickens picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Pucker up for my nose hairs shop with that one celebrity in Spain, the moon. Oh man, last night I was watching great performances on PBS because the cable was out, obviously. And I sucked down 5 cans of Easy Cheese while they ran this old Shakespeare play. I fell asleep halfway through and had the craziest dream.
Hey, we haven't had one of these in a while. I don't think.
My cat Mayonnaise was the king, and I was Mayonnaise's brother, but I wanted to be king, so I kept killing or putting in prison anyone else who I thought could ever be king besides me. Finally, Mayonnaise died, and I became king, but everyone hates me, and this other kingdom invades, led by my mom. And I was riding my other cat Poopsie into battle, but I fell off, and I was like, my kingdom for another cat! But then my mom killed me. Oh, and I had a hunchback. That's kind of important. Holy crap, what play did I half see last night on PBS? Was it Henry V, Richard III, Henry IV Part 2, or Richard II?
I'm not entirely sure on this one either.
Oh yeah, I watched a production of Richard III, evil dude with a hump. Totally. Normally, I love dreams where I have a hump, but not like that.
I can relate. Strangely
Next
enough.
up, runaway, eventually bride. What would Julia Roberts' name be if she took and kept the last name of every man she's married? Julia Roberts Patrick Lovett Bratt, Julia Roberts Sutherland Bratt Motor, Julia Roberts McDermott Sutherland, or Julia Roberts Lovett Motor?
I have no idea. Huh. Oh, we'll go with the
Time
longest.
is short. I have a letter here from your cash. It wants a divorce. Where's that confounded right answer? Despite a couple famously disastrous engagements, Roberts has only been married twice, to country singer Lyle Lovett and her current husband, the not famous Daniel Motor. And someday, if I play my cards right, she will be Julia Roberts Lovett Motor Masterson. Clooney. I mean, she'll leave me for Clooney, but I'll be cool with it because it's Clooney.
Hold me, never let me go.
Demon.
Here's one for you. Once upon a game show dreary. When I'm around my cultured friends, you know, at art galleries, book readings, cockfights, I like to quote great literature. One of my favorites is Edgar Allan Poe. But this passage doesn't sound quite right. Can you identify the mistake? Quote the raven nevermore. What's wrong with that? Quote the raven or nevermore. Edgar Allan Poe wrote, quoth the raven nevermore, not quote the raven nevermore.
An easy one.
And you can quote me on that.
Nice.
Step right up to the Jack Attack. When you see two clues that match, press 1. $4,000 if you're right, but say goodbye to $4,000 if you're wrong. But keep this in mind.
Remember the clue.
It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. I'll say it 3 times. Good luck, good luck, good luck.
Oh. Oh. Let's see what else they give us here. Wasn't that bye? Yes, it was. Wasn't there? Yeah, Waka. The Beach Boys. Oh. Help me, Rhonda. What was I thinking? Yeah, that's hey. What? McCartney and Jackson. I'm pretty sure that was Say that passed by at the very beginning.
That's all she wrote! Congratulations, you're what we call decent. I think you may actually be one of the most non-special people ever. Yeah, you are certainly one in a dozen.
You don't know Jack!
Nice work, folks. Donnie, what's going on?
Hey, are you eager to play another round?
You dress yourself
Wow,
to
so
the nines
episode
every day.
70
Why shouldn't you do the same
hurt
for your friend with 9 lives?
Badly.
At Meow Inappropriate
Well,
Cat
it's
Accessories,
over.
we stock hundreds of unnecessary
Hopefully next
adornments
week
to
will
shamelessly
not be this
decorate any
terrible.
cat. We've got
I
cat
haven't had an
saddles,
episode
kitty
this
swim
bad in a long
trunks,
time.
feline infrared goggles, and introducing the
Well, anyway,
electronic cat translator.
See you folks next week for episode 71.
Go yourself.
Take care,
if it's
folks.
cute, if it's teeny,
As
and
always,
if it probably shouldn't go on
I
a
leave
cat,
you with
then
the
you'll find it
commercials.
at Meow
Bye.
Inappropriate Cat Accessories, located between the Bicycles for Dogs warehouse and the Lizard Mittens Emporium.
Are you in the market for a new used van? When you think Vans Van Lot. Hello, I'm Vance, Van, and I sell the sweetest vans in the city. They've got 8-track players, water beds, airbrush murals, beaded curtains.
Hey Vance, what's that weird burning smell?
Never you mind that, kid. You'll understand when you're older. Hey, okay, my vans don't come with satellite radio and GPS and la-dee-da, but they do have character and carpeted walls. So, when you think Vans Van Lot. Conveniently located down by the old abandoned airport that's probably haunted. You know the one. And remember, if Van's van lots are rocking, be sure to stop in and buy a van. From me, Vance Van Van.
Fact.
All babies are beautiful.
Fact.
Tanning beds are dangerous.
Fact.
Those last two facts are false.
Do you love your pasty white baby? You shouldn't. It's so ugly it wants me to make vomit noises. Gag. Puke. Hi, I'm Bernie from Bernie's Baby Browning Tanning Beds. A healthy glow courtesy of me, Bernie, and my tanning beds will do wonders for your baby's lovability, not to mention the compliments. My Baby Browning tanning beds are as natural as the sun, concentrated into high-powered light bulbs radiating directly into your baby or infant skin from inches away. So come to Bernie's. It's a perfect time to say goodbye to those pesky diaper lines and say hello to a happy, sexy baby.
Hello, I'm Senator Bruce Stegmeyer. I'm hard on crime, and I approve this cartoon boner sound.
One ticket to Bloody Bloody Murder, please.
Wait a minute. How old are you?
17.
I don't believe you. You look 6.
Aw, man, shucks.
Hey, kid, if you want to seem older and get into R-rated movies, you gotta smell older. Here, try a bottle of Old Man Essence.
Hey, neat. One ticket to Bloody Bloody Murder, please.
You have the mature smell of mothballs and elderly B.O. Sorry about before.
Thanks. And thanks, old man.
Remember, kids, buy Old Man Essence so you too can smell old enough to live.
I'm so embarrassed, Barbara. I just don't know why this is happening to me.
Maybe it's time we considered getting a little help. What about a prescription drug?
Or maybe I should just put my d in a splint.
Trouble chubbing up? Scared of pills? Now there's help from Professor Willie's Dingle Splints, the only $5.99 over-the-counter solution for erectile dysfunction.
Thank you so much, honey.
Don't thank me. Thank Professor Willie.
Professor Willie's Dingle Splints, getting wood the old-fashioned way.
Your kids never cleaning up after themselves? The windows need a wipe down. Muddy footprints all over the floor.